students. I am taking up this session for class 9th and I am taking the topic of polynomials, which is chapter 2 of our NCERT text. In this session I will explain you what are polynomials, what is the basic definition of polynomials. Basically it is an algebraic expression which has terms, and the terms are made up of constants and variables. Now there are certain conditions which are followed by any polynomial. This we will see in the standard form. After that we will discuss the different types of polynomials, that is what is a linear polynomial, a quadratic polynomial, a cubic polynomial and a biquadratic polynomial. Now this differentiation or classification is based on the degree of a polynomial. So we will also take up the degrees of polynomial with examples. So here it is. A polynomial is a function of x. So it can be written as f of x and its general form is Now, what does this general form signify? Here, this an minus 1, a1 and a0, all these are the constants and the x is the only variable. Now, these are the powers of x, n minus 1 and so on. So, these are the powers of x or the exponents. Now, the power of x, n, is always a whole number. So this is one important condition, that in a polynomial the power of the variable must always be a whole number. That means it can be 0 but it cannot be negative. All the positive integers can be there. And the next thing is x is a variable, the unknown. N is its power, which has to be a whole number. So n cannot be negative or n cannot be in a fraction. And what are n minus 1 up to a0? All these are the constants. Now we will see in a single term what does it mean. The number or the constant written along with the variable is its coefficient. This we will understand with help of some examples. Now suppose there is a polynomial 7x cube plus 5x square minus 3x plus 1. This is an example of a polynomial. Let us check. First, these are the constants. Yes, there is a variable x. X has different powers in different terms. Here x is power of 3. A cube. Then here is square, here power of x is 1 and here we can consider x to raised to the power 0. So in all the cases the power is a whole number. There are no other numbers. So yes, we can say that this is a polynomial as it satisfies the definition of polynomial. Now this is the variable and the constant with the variable is called its coefficient. Let's identify the terms. The terms of this polynomial are 7x cube, 5x square minus 3x and 1. So, what are the variables in these terms? The variables in these terms are x cube, x square, x, and here also we can take it to be x raised to the power 0. Here it is x raised to the power 1. And the constants which are written along with the variable is called its coefficient. Like the coefficient of x cube is 7. Coefficient of x square is 5. Coefficient of x is minus 3. The sign has to be considered along with the number. And the coefficient of x0 is 1. So these constants are called the coefficients. After this, we come to the degree of the polynomial. Now, what is a degree of a polynomial? The degree of polynomial means the highest power of the variable in the polynomial. Like if we have a polynomial with a variable x, suppose the polynomial is 3x to the power 4 plus 2x plus 7. Then here the power of x is 1. Here we can take the power of x to be 0, and here the power of x is 4. So 4 is the highest power. So the degree will be 4 in this case. Now suppose I have a polynomial minus 8 a cube plus 2a minus 3. Then here the highest power of the variable is a here, highest power of the variable is 3, so degree will be 3. Thus we see that the highest power of variable in the polynomial is called its degree. Now there are different types of polynomials. Now what are these types? The first one, if I have a polynomial of this form ax plus b, where the degree is 1. Then it is called a linear polynomial. Example, we can write anything like 2x plus 3, where the variable should have a degree of 1 only. So this is first, linear polynomial. Second is a quadratic polynomial. In quadratic polynomial, the degree of polynomial is 2. So it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. An example can be 3x square plus 7x plus 5. So quadratic polynomial has a degree of 2. Then we have a cubic polynomial. A cubic polynomial, as the name suggests, has a degree 3. Example can be 10x cube minus 7x square plus 4x minus 1. So the degree of this polynomial is 3, so it is called a cubic polynomial. Then we have biquadratic polynomial, where the degree is 4. This will be like, and we can write the terms in any order. We have to just identify the highest power of the variable. Like I can write it like as 3x square minus 5x cube plus 11x4 plus 17. So the highest power of the variable 2, 3, 4 and 1. So this is going to be 4. The degree is 4. So this is called a biquadratic polynomial. Now we come to the zeros of the polynomial. This is very important. There are various questions based on zeros. Zero simply means the solution of an equation. And what does solution mean? It means that value of the variable which satisfies the equation. These are called zeros. Like if I have a polynomial 2x plus 3 equal to 0. And if I solve this, then I will get 2x equal to minus 3 and x equal to minus 3 by 2. So this value of x, which will be put in the polynomial to make it equal to the RHS, that's this value of variable satisfying this equation. So this is called the zero of this equation. So the zeros means the solutions or the values of variable which satisfy the given polynomial condition. Zero of the polynomial is also called the root. So root is that value of variable which makes a polynomial 0. Now we will do one question based on it. Suppose a polynomial is given 2x cube minus 13x square plus 17x plus 12. Now we have to find the value of this polynomial when its 0 is 2. That is, we have to find f of 2. So let's find it out. So in place of x, I will put the value 2. So 2 into 2 cube minus 13. 2 into 2 cube plus 13 into 2 square plus 17 into 2 plus 12. Now this gives me 16 minus 52 plus 34 plus 12, which is equal to 10. So f of 2 is 10. That means the value of this polynomial when its 0 is 2 is 10. Now we will take one more question. We are given a polynomial 2x cube minus 3x square plus 7x minus 6, and we have to show that x equal to 1 is a root of the polynomial. Now to show that this is a root, we will replace the values, substitute the values of x by 1. We will take f of 1 and we will find whether it is equal to 0 or not. So a root means that value of x which will make the polynomial 0, and that is why it is called the zeros of the polynomial also. So the name comes from there. So 2 1 cube minus 3 1 square plus 7 into 1 minus 6. This comes out to be 2 minus 3 plus 7 minus 6. So this comes out to be 9 minus 9, which is equal to 0. Thus we see that this value of x is making the whole polynomial 0. Therefore we will say yes, x equal to 1 is root or 0 of the polynomial fx. And we also write our polynomials as px, polynomial which is a function of x. So this is how we find out the zeros, and we also find out whether the given zeros satisfy the polynomial or not. Thank you.